Right, good morning. Yesterday morning you saw me shoot Ivor's playing card, the big one, and just behind it is the normal size playing card. So you can see how big this one is against the jumbo. Well, today I'm going to try and shoot it again. The one what I shot yesterday. I'll put it back in mould grips and placed it down there. And the trouble is, I can't see the top. I don't know whether it's over or where the wood is. But first of all, I would have to take a zero shot with the Beeman. That's what I'm using today, a 177 Beeman. And we'll see if we can do it again. I don't think we will. I had a very bad night last night. Just one of those things, I think. And it looks like when I shot that pellet hole, the hole in that wood, there, that wood, the pellet is in that hole. So yeah, that shot went in, although we didn't see it yesterday. Right, okay, what I'm going to do is take the first shot just at the bullseye and see how close we are, because today I'm using the Barracuda FT pellets, which I've just opened a new tin, and this scope is always zeroed for the Barracuda light pellets, so it might be out a little bit. Okay, let's see how we go. Right, first magazine's in, and pellets in, and it's off safely. So first of all, as I say, going for the bullseye target, see how close it is to the bullseye, and then when I'm shooting the card, I won't be altering the scope at the moment. So when I'm shooting at that card, I'll have to just realign myself to the zero. Right, okay. So we're going to go for, I think, that top bullseye. Oh, these bloody little flies. Right, okay, so first shot on the bullseye target. And that looks like it's in a bullseye. So I'm well pleased with that. But yeah, being a first shot, fresh tank of air doesn't really mean that much, but it does when you hit a bullseye. Okay, so we're coming down now to this playing card, which I cut twice yesterday. It's still the same card, Maybe I should have put a fresh card up, but I don't know. I'm nowhere near it, am I? I think there's a bit overlapping there, so yeah, so a bit of luck, I might be missing that wood. And once again, it's not straight on. You know, the idea of this shooting, you should only see one edge, and that is the front edge. As you can see both sides, the front and back edge. So I'm going to come close to that wood, I think, or close as I can. Right, am I loaded? I don't think so, but I'll take a shot anyway. No, I'm not loaded, okay. Oh, main thing, am I videoing? Yes, I am, okay. Okay, we'll try this again. Well, let's hit the card, but how much it split out, I don't know. That's if it did split it. So the first shot was good. It hit the card. Oh, did that take that off? I don't know whether that cut the card completely or until I play that back in slow motion, I don't know, but if that's the case, it only took 2 shots. Shall I walk down there and have a look? Because that's a dead straight cut now, look, see it? Dear me. No good, I'll have to go down and have a look. Whoa. That amazed me. 2 shots. I'll have to play that back in slow motion because that was unbelievable. I've still got a bit, well, as you can see now, the card is way over in a way of the front and back edge. But I've still got a bit of playing card above that wood. I don't know whether I should try it again. 2 shots. That is the quickest I've ever done it. And being a 177 as well, a 4.5 pellet. I can't believe that. As I say, until I can play that back in slow motion to see that little bit there fly off. You know, when you're looking through a scope and shooting, everything goes so fast, do you know what I mean? And you don't really see things. Maybe you saw it fly off, but when I'm looking through a scope, as I say, everything goes so fast, and I'm never quite sure whether it has or not. But 2 shots, I can't believe that. And you can see how straight that cut is. I imagine that was the first shot. That little kind of dimple there. Can you see it? And the other shot was a clean shot all the way through. Well, it's a kind of video when you want to stop now, you know, when you're in front. Two things can happen. It either gets better or it goes really bad for you, you know what I mean? And what are we, 11 minutes into the video? Oh dear. I'm going to try again, but I doubt if I'm going to do it, but especially at the angle it is now, I'm not quite sure if I'm even loaded. No, I'm not. Okay. Oh dear me. I'll tell you what, this Beeman, I've had what, I don't know, just over 2 years now. Yeah, I've had a bit of trouble with it in a way of, you know, having pellets shooting all over the place, but majority of the time it's a spot on rifle, you know, 24 yards, and yeah, but I bought it was $299, and if anybody's got a high power, you know, a real pricey gun in a way of 2,000 plus pounds, let's see if you can do that in 2 shots. You know, as I say, I've said it many times, I'll put this Beeman, when it's shooting properly, up against any rifle. £299. That's when I paid for it. I think they're 300 and something now, but why pay out £1,000, £2,000 for a rifle when you can get something like this, zero it in properly, and the way it shoots, you know. Right, anyway, enough of gabbing on. We'll try this again. As I say, you can see the card is not really spot on, so I'm just going to come down a bit. Whoa. I saw a paper fly, but I don't know what happened there. I don't really care after that 2-shot cut. I think what's happened is it's leaned the card a bit, yeah? And that's it, 2-shot again. I saw that fly off. 2 shots again. Dear me. Okay, so this is for the 3rd time now. Oh dear, I've got to wipe my nose. I'm getting excited. Maybe not having that good night's sleep's done me a favour, yeah? I don't know. 2 cuts in 4 shots. And this with the Zulus 9x12 scope. Okay, so what did I say? Oh yeah, but there's a bit hanging, there's a bit high there. I can't get over that. And let's hit it again, and I saw a paper fly. My hand's shaking at the moment, so I've got to calm myself down. Oh, that's strong. I'll have to stop smoking horse manure. Oh, I had a comment. Once again, I couldn't understand it. I translated it. It was only one word. It was no. What he meant by that, I don't know. It's just one of his comments. Yeah, I translated it, and the word came out as no. So what he meant by that, I don't know. Right, okay. So that's the third time papers flew. Okay, we'll try. Is it the third time? I can't remember what I've said now, but we'll try it again anyway. We could go for the real bottom. No, if I take the real bottom of it, it's gonna take it out of that null grip. So here comes the planes again. Right, okay. Just calm yourself down, too. So this is going to go onto the wood now. Oh. It would have gone onto the wood if I loaded it in. See that split? Look, you can see the split on that underside of the card. See it? Dear me, that's... So it was only a little bit. I don't suppose we can cut that. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. No, I'm not. You can see the split, see it? That goes all the way, I think it goes all the way along, I can't see, but unless that front edge is a split, I don't know. But we'll go for that. Ooh. Okay, so if I can take that back edge there, maybe that can split it through, I don't know. Everything's worth a try, innit, you know what I mean? Oh, still don't know, but you can see the cardboard bending up. Oh, dear me. So now what I've got to try and do is kind of clip that so it's to face it upwards, so I've got to bring my crosshair slightly above that, so only half the pellet will touch the card without touching the wood. So we'll try it, okay? So my crosshairs are just above the card. Oh, the card's gone down on the floor. And as you can see, there's no scrape marks on that wood at all where I shot. And that's what I meant by the other day when I said about the little beads. If you just aim above the object, it'll hit the object, but it won't hit the wood. And as you can see on that, there's no scrape marks on that wood. Now if I go for the top of that wood and I show you, well, if it works, I'll show you what I mean, you know, like by a scrape mark. Okay, that hit the wood, but if that skimmed along that wood, it would have made a scrape mark. I'll try it again, just a little bit higher. Oh, was that last shot? Yeah. Okay. Right, just a little bit higher, see if we can make a scrape mark. No, that was a little bit too high. Oh, could be double loaded this. No, it's hard to say. Yeah, it's hard to say if I'm doing it or not. The pellet landed there, but whether it scraped the wood, I don't know. But look, there's a hole there. We can see if we can go through that hole again. This is just wasting the magazine up now because I've got no playing card. And that's straight in that hole. I don't know what that is. I think that might be another little hole possible. And that's also in. No, that weren't in that. The first shot went there, see it? A low shot. Second one went there. So a couple of these are shooting a little bit low. And that one is virtually on the hole. There's another little hole there I can go for and see what that does. Looks like it's right beside it. I think now that could, because the air's coming down. Right, okay, we go for what we got. I think we got 3 more shots. Video now is just coming up for 25 minutes, so I'll take these 3 shots quickly and then get the video edited. Right, okay, so we'll go for that bullseye there, I think. Am I loaded? Yeah, let's see. Now the air's coming down halfway. It could be on the sweet spot, I don't know, but we was lucky with those other shots. Yeah, that's virtually the same hole. So okay, so if I come up, this is the last shot, I'm going to come up on the next bullseye, slightly high to the left. Oh no, that shot well to the right. Oh, I've got one more shot. So try that other one. That shot well to the right, so I'm going to come over. And that went dead straight. I've said it many times before, when you're shooting, yeah, I've said it many times before, when you're shooting, I don't care what gun it is, you know, air rifle, what air rifle it is, you're dependent on three things. You're dependent on yourself, and you're depending on your zero, but most of all what you've got to depend on is the pellets. And as we all know, very seldom do you get a hold to the pellets what's going to fly true, you know. But they're the three main things of shooting: depending on yourself, the zero of your scope, and the pellets you're shooting. But the most important thing, as I say, is the pellets. Yourself, you know about how you shoot. The scope, once it's zeroed, it's on zero. But the pellets, all it takes is a little fragment of lead laying on a pellet, or slight damage, slightly deformed pellet, you know. Of course, when you're picking from the tin, you don't know, you're just loading them into the magazine and shooting. Well, that's the end of the video, and if you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up and leave your comments. And I think I've done pretty well shooting the playing card in 2 shots twice. See you later, bye.